Hello, folks. I know you can't see us at the moment, but we're coming. We're coming. Hello, folks. I know you can't see mute your chat. Press mute the chat. Hello, we are here. Good evening, folks, and welcome to Vape Lounge NI. And tonight we have a special guest with us this evening. This person is very unaccustomed to the world of YouTube and to the world of technology.
Yeah.
But he is from that strange world of Instagram, and he's also a fellow Northern Irelander.
Try to be.
Folks, meet Specky Vapor.
Hello.
There's another Northern Irelander in, Mr. Ian Morgan.
Thomas McMurray. How's it going?
Hiya, Thomas. Special needs.
Very nice, Thomas. Very nice.
Do you know Thomas? I take it.
I do, unfortunately.
Who else have we got? We've got Switch My Wick Sam. We've got Manic Stereo. Thanks, Manic, for sharing the link out. We've got Village. We've got Sainty. Pud Puffs.
Fellow Scott.
Yeah, fellow Scott to this one. We have got Liz. Hiya, Liz.
Hello.
Hiya, Thomas. Hiya, Pasty. So, folks, take it easy on. But Specky Vapor, 27.
Please.
It's his first show. I'm gonna have to get his link to put it in to get you a few more. Anybody that's on Instagram can follow the guy across. So, tell us a little bit about yourself while I'm getting this information up.
Okay, so as you all know, I'm from Northern Ireland. Specky Vapor. That's the glasses. I currently work in vape distribution for a company in Belfast. I have worked in shops before.
You can name the shop.
I worked for the e-cig shop NI, and I now work for Vape Just Distro, based in Belfast. I've been vaping for about 6 years.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's a bit about me.
And since you've been vaping for 6 years, what are you vaping on tonight?
I am on the new Vape, or Vape, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I've heard some nice things.
Get it on camera. Get it on camera.
In rose gold.
Oh, that's shiny. That's a pretty colour.
It looks quite big.
It's massive and it's quite weighty. It's very, very weighty. But it goes far as saying it's probably one of the better AIOs I've used to date. Like, I do love my Cell 2 pods, but I haven't set this down since I got it.
Awesome. Is that just the one device on the go?
Just tonight, yes. Currently behind me, I have a wee shelf there, and that's got all my vape stuff on it.
The wee shelf.
Wee shelf, yes.
Okay.
A wee shelf.
I'll not show you mine then.
Mine's only a wee shelf.
Oh my god, it's such a mess.
That's just the tape. Oh, need to put the volume up apparently.
Oh.
That's just my table. I've got
Spaceers.
1, 2, 3. Why is your volume not? Just speak for us a minute.
Hello.
Yeah, your volume's not coming through the desktop audio or through the. Can you turn Specsavers up a little? Can't hear him much. Your volume is not coming through.
Is that better now?
No, it's my side. It's not coming. It's not coming through where it should be coming through.
Maybe turn them up on DC. That one.
Desktop audio. Default. Apply. Try speaking that. That's it now.
Better now?
That should be better now. Hey,
Hello,
Mr. Summerfield. Hiya, biscuits.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, lovely.
Come on, Roy, get that together, man. Liz, It's not a bloody show if I don't make a train wreck of it. Come off it. And simply, being easy just for the first 5 or 10 minutes is alright. Then after that, free game. So, why Instagram? Oh, I suppose we better do we're vaping on. What are you vaping on, Michelle?
I don't actually know. Okay, no. Tonight I am on the little me pods. I can't see. Me pods.
Yep.
If Michelle can't see herself for more than 5 minutes, she starts panicking.
Oh my god, I can't see. In my me pod, actually, I may as well show my other pod as well. I'm on the Vladin as well. So these two both have Wicklicker Boulevard, Contra. And I kept calling it Centra. Honestly, it's so funny. I went in the vape shop and I was like, can I get another bottle of that Centra?
That's what I'm on too.
And he's like, Contra? I was like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I like it. It's really nice in the little pods. And then I've got the good old Twister. And in that, I have the last, or I've got a wee bit of my pink grenade left, so I'll put that in there too. So like that. And then, save the best till last. His favourite colour, green. The Crown kit, Crown 4 kit. And in that
Nice.
I've got my Sour Shockers, which is the sour blue raspberry stuff. It's so delish. And that's what I'm on tonight.
Someone said pull the mic closer to me, so I'm just doing that.
Okay.
I've just wrecked everything.
So that's what I'm on.
It's just snowball, and on OBS it's actually saying that I've got a really high mic, so it is.
I can hear you clear as a whistle, or clean as a whistle. My end, like.
Yeah, snowball. Oh. And I'm on my beautiful battered. That was bought, believe it or not, in Antwerp on the 12th of July. It's been in daily use ever since. I don't put it down, and that's what happened to the paint. Just from use. Well, apart from me scratching the back of it to annoy Bunny. I've got the Bonza on top, and in that I've got some, wherever I said it, not there.
Ian, you're louder.
Nice.
Thomas says I'm louder than you.
Nice
Apparently now.
custard cream.
So the buzzer was the Vape. Let me know it's got low battery.
Hiya, Steve Nichols.
Oh, so it beeps. That's quite cool.
Yeah, but you can turn that off. You can turn that off.
Oh, got an incoming. You can turn. That's a hell of a buzzer though, just for a low battery.
I know. So anytime your battery indicator gets low, or anytime you stick it on the charge, or you take your pod out and put it back in, it beeps. But you can turn it off at the bottom. But I just keep it on just because I think I'm cool.
Like a little bit of beep now and then.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Hello.
Well, goddamn.
God damn.
See, it's known amongst the nations.
Yeah. See.
Good
Good evening, folks, and welcome to our another distinguished guest, who's no stranger to the network or stranger to the channel, Mr. WGD Dwayne. Damn Vapes.
Oh my lord.
Yes.
Hiya, Daniel. Hiya, Mark.
What's going on, Danny? Hey, Danny's on, man. Nice.
And
Hello,
hiya,
Liz.
Tomac.
Tomac, what's going on?
See that? As soon as you come in, everybody just goes hi. Yeah, we come on.
I'm just like, hey you guys. What was that?
Have the
Is it-
Sam's
no,
finished
what
or
time
is it
is
still
it?
going? I did try to find out before I went live how long we're going to be on, but none of them would speak to me, so I thought, oh, sodges.
Hey John.
Why not?
Hey
Oh
Jude.
gosh, Dan.
Hi, Mr. Nash. You
Hello,
take it easy,
hello.
sir. Look after yourself, and hi, Jude. Jude, look after Mr. Nash. So, Dwayne, what are you vaping on?
Nothing.
take us in. I would sort of sit back, relax, take a seat. By the time he gets finished, it'll be like midnight.
That's all right.
So what we're vaping on. What am I on? Well, first of all, back on this big monster.
Oh, look,
Titan.
it's my chair.
Out here with the Titan PDB. Well, let's say PDB. The mod. Okay, there you go. The G class with the profile Unity out here. The Hexomes V3 with the nudge in blue. And my little Orion. And the reason is because I lost my previous one, so I had to go get one today. There you go. Juice. Got this today. Fruitful, cotton cable, lovely juice. Cold brew.
So
Someone's sticky glazed muff.
Yeah.
what cotton are you using with that?
You got that white stuff.
Yeah, that muff. Anyway,
Bum puff.
concept all day grape with some. I put some marshmallows
guys
in. There's no
know
colour. There's already colour in there. So, and in the Orion is the Vampire Vape with the Heisenberg. Yeah, I've gone for the classic. But when I get rid of that, I'm gonna put some Doozy's salts, which is the apple mango, and that is pretty much it.
Look at that. There's why my son isn't typing.
I know, Ryan, I'm so jealous. Give me some of that. That looks good.
I've got some downstairs. I don't want to take it off.
Lovely.
He's on the switch. Hey, switch. He's eating you. Switch up ice cream. So, Ian, why Instagram?
Just to be different, I guess. I don't know. I went to a Vape Jam last year and came home and just decided to start up an Instagram. Why not? I've been on it ever since. So.
And you're doing not too shabby on it.
I'm doing all right. I could be doing better, but that's just because I keep slacking. Like my last post there I put on this morning. Before that was like 4 days ago. So really I should be on it every single day, but I'm not.
That's probably why I'm not doing that great on Instagram.
It's just with work, because I'm so busy, because I'm down south quite a bit. Obviously I can't take pictures while I'm driving, unfortunately, so...
You can't? What do you mean you can't?
I've only got 2 hands, unfortunately, so...
He's a hiring assistant.
I'm just trying to get your Instagram link put in, see if we can. If there's any more Instagrammers out there that have got Instagram that can actually then jump on and follow you as well.
Thanks.
There we go. I think that should be it.
Yay!
That is.
Oh, I followed earlier.
Well, I will get on and check it out later on. So...
I already follow you, as you know. I met the guy, or haven't met the guy as yet, but I have sort of inadvertently landed into a couple of his lives on Instagram.
Yeah. So this is a different kettle of fish for me.
This is a more relaxed world.
It's more of a social gathering.
Liz follows Michelle.
I know, Liz. I love it. Thank you. I think I follow you too, so, you know, sharing the love.
See, bro, no ramping.
Same bro, no ramping.
See,
No
Instagram's
ramping.
just my...
It's an inside job.
Because I don't work, so I need something to fill the time.
Yeah,
But-
that's it.
But Ian, you're probably not at the stage yet. Michelle cannot walk past a shiny surface, and she's...
I'm a natural.
Instantly pausing for it.
Most of my pictures would be product shots more than anything. Like I think there's like 2 or 3 pictures of me on my Instagram, and that's it. Like if people know me, they'll know me from my live videos, and that'll be it.
Do you like taking pictures of yourself?
And Ian
No.
Morgan didn't know Insta did lives. Yeah, you can go live on Instagram.
It's only for an hour though, isn't it? Or something.
Yeah, you can only do an hour.
Why do they extend it? I understand.
Generally, what you do is you go on for an hour, and then you just go back on again straight after. Yeah.
Maybe like a time limit. Check your time. Right, it's going to be an hour, so I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
redo
thanks,
everything.
Liz.
Just jump back on. That's it.
You know.
But Dwayne, and is it probably the same place? I saw Dwayne at Expo, just in a group of people, and I met him there. But the more interaction I had with him was on Instagram.
We were drinking loads too.
So it was
Somebody's trying to FaceTime me. Sorry.
It's alright. Bring them on. It's probably
It
Thomas.
was on. No, he doesn't do lives. He doesn't do lives at all. I've tried to get him on Instagram. He doesn't do it.
But so it was where I had met or had more chats with Dwayne was on his live shows. We did them on Instagram and things like that. And we've had him on here quite a few times now, so he's just part of the furniture.
I actually came across one of Dwayne's videos whenever I was watching Expo videos, and it just come up. It was no way it auto plays, and then it come on, and I was like, "Who's this dude? He's quite funny." Yeah, I was like, "Who's this guy? He's quite funny." and then I just watched more and more.
Then you watched it, and then you fell asleep.
Yeah.
I kept rewinding the bit where Chris was going to go and do the job.
Brilliant. Yeah. We actually fully planned it. Like let's do this.
Yeah, and
everyone were like, let's do this. And then Vic recorded it. I don't know if he's got it in his as well, on his vlog. We thought we've got to do this. Put some like
at Expo in May, I'll jump 2 people.
Yeah.
I'll just jump them. I'll step over them.
not the Northern Irish version of jumping.
No one knows, Roy. I jumped over about 5 people in the last one.
Oh my God.
Not the October, the May one.
Yeah, no, I'll not be there in May, unfortunately.
Not October? What? Why?
I'll be there in October. I'll not be there in May.
May.
I will be on a family holiday in May.
Yeah, and then bring the family there.
Well, the missus is coming with me in October, so.
That was really bad planning a family holiday at Expo time.
I know, but what can you do? What can you do? Well, I didn't actually realise until it was after we booked it.
My damn.
I was like,
Just bring them to them.
I'm looking forward to Expo. It's going to be my first, so I'm quite eager to see what it's going to be about.
It's really soon, and it's next month. Jesus.
Oh, Liz, you're going too. I can't wait to meet everyone.
my first and only one was Vape Jam last year. And
that was a bad experience for you. Feel sorry for you.
Well, I didn't have to pay for anything. It was all paid for via work. So.
But no, if you've been to Vape Jam and going to Vapor Expo is two different kettles of fish.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait till October. I can't wait. So the flights will be booked here next week. The hotel's booked. And then
Premier
that's
Inn?
us ready to go.
Have you got the Premier Inn?
No, we're staying in the Arden.
Premier Inn's better. It's 2 minutes. You're 10 minutes walk away from the Expo.
Yeah.
I know, but everybody that I talked to through Instagram are all staying at the Arden. So.
Whereas everybody on YouTube goes to the Premier, and then we have a big party.
Have you pre-booked
outside
it but not paid?
Yeah.
Right. So when the Expo is done in May.
Don't be saying this because she wants to stay at the Premier Inn, and I said no, we'll go to the Arden because that's where everybody else is going.
Get all them to come to the Premier.
Straight after, basically, because you've got food, you can eat it at the Premier Inn. So you go to the Premier Inn, eat, and then just sit out the front and get hammered.
Yeah, it will only take me 3 beers to get hammered out because I'm not a big drinker.
Liz, we're in Premier Inn as well. We get down there on the. I've got a 682 mile drive ahead of me.
And he's either got to put up with my snoring or my singing, so whichever comes first.
We're flying from Dublin.
Yeah, but I have to drive the kids. Sorry, I've got a cramp in my leg. I have to drive the kids up to Forfar, up to Michelle's mum's at Forfar, and then drive down to Birmingham. 682 miles. 4 o'clock ferry from Larne.
Rather you than me.
I'm going to be sleeping on that ferry.
Well, no, we're driving we're getting a lift to Belfast, and then we're going to get the coach down from Belfast down to Dublin.
Why did you fly from Belfast?
Because the flights are double the price.
I'm travelling far, man.
Last time I flew, it was like £52 return.
Yeah, but that's
No, we much were the flights, Lauren, from Belfast to Birmingham? For the both of us to fly from Belfast, it was over £300,
Ouch.
Ooh.
and we are flying from Dublin for £86 return.
That's good.
So, and it's £8 down on the coach each. So we'll just get the coach down.
Roy, stop your whining, you big Jesse. Andy, cheers. And Village, you can't beat the breakfast at the Premier Inn. The Premier Inn breakfast, for £8.99, eat all you want, and that stocks you up for the day.
That's the best part. As soon as you wake up, refreshing, and you're like, breakfast, just get up, and you just want like.
See, I don't even eat breakfast. I've never had breakfast.
I don't
No.
normally, but when you're putting,
No.
if you're going to be at Expo from 9 in the morning to 5 at night or 6 at night, whatever time it is, the prices of food in the Expo itself are extortionate. So you stock up well on a big breakfast, and that lasts you right through until you get something to eat at night.
Yeah. See, I still. See if I eat too early in the morning, I'll feel sick, and then that'll put me off the rest of the day. Like.
Get up earlier then.
No, because we don't have any kids. Our kids will have us up from 5 o'clock every morning.
Oh yeah.
So, no, we'll stay in the 9, sleep in until 9.
Well, Andy, totally agree with you. It's breakfast. Me and Andy probably eat about 10 breakfasts between us.
No,
Jesus.
no, I can't eat breakfast.
Sometimes I
You're
like having breakfast, man. I love like some
See, I
cereal.
don't, but see,
and
at
like
hotel
straight in.
it's different, innit? Like it's.
Yeah, well, you're not making it yourself. You go walk down there and you smell it, and you walk in and you see the cereal. You can have a cooked breakfast. You can have a continental breakfast. You can have croissants, choco pans, yogurts, fruit, coffee, orange juice.
Oh, coffee.
My breakfast is 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Brunch.
So whereabouts are you in the wee province?
I'm in County Down, Bangor.
Bangor.
Bangor, yeah. Unfortunately, for all my sins.
You're not too badly furnished up there for vape shops. You've got Rib Boy.
Yeah, you've got Root Boy. What used to be Siggy Shop has now changed its name to Ziggy Vapes. Vape Meister. And then if you go into ours, then you've got the Siggy Shop, Root Boy, the E-Sig Shop. And then you've got Donegal, you've got Mr. Vape in Donegal.
Donegal D.
That's where I'm originally from.
Donegal D. That Albert is so annoying.
Donegal Dirt.
Donegal D.
That's where I'm originally from. So, but yeah, it's not too bad. Like, it's not too bad.
Yeah, and just seeing what Village has wrote there. Village, it all depends. If you're a resident in the bar, they tend to stay open a wee bit longer. But as you say, you have Salford. You do bring spirits with you. I'm bringing a bottle of vanilla vodka with me. I think if we sort of all get together, we could have a complete bar with us to sit outside.
I'm all the spirit I need. Honestly, I don't do spirit.
There's Big Guns in from America.
Hey Salford. Hey Big Guns.
My
Hello,
lover
hello.
boy. My lover boy from the States.
Big Dave.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is this a message? No, it's not a message from her. Oh, Manic Sterix. Cheers, Manic, for following me on Insta. I'll follow you back.
I'll do that at work.
Hopefully you'll get a couple. Hopefully you'll get a few subs out of it, doing this, going on to this mad show.
Well, you are vaping on that one or not?
I'm on this sexy beast.
Oh, the crown.
It's horrible. It's green.
It's such a pretty colour.
Ian's
no.
dropped out.
His phone maybe needs charged. I like the green one, you know.
It's not bad. No, it's quite nice.
It's going to be my Halloween mod, so at Halloween I'm going to go as the Wicked Witch of the West this year, and it'll just match perfect, you know.
I'm just gonna go as myself. Casual self. I'm scared one.
I can't wait for Halloween.
Well, I work through Halloween really.
I'm gonna dress in
last
like a-
Halloween.
Liz, it's not a nice green.
It's
It's disgusting.
beautiful. It is so good though.
Sam, perfect. Blue is great. Blue's grand.
That is not
Ian,
Ian
thank
Morgan.
you, Ian. The green is absolutely horrible.
Beautiful.
Wait till you see my review for this thing.
He's gonna say it's amazing and beautiful and delicious.
Dwayne, have you froze up? No, you haven't.
No.
Haha!
You swat.
I could just.
I like the green one. Matches my eyes, you see.
I'm on my
Thank you,
Vlad.
Liz.
Vladin.
Vlad.
They're not bad though.
They are. I love mine. I absolutely love it. In there, I've got some Pod Salts Heisenberg.
Right.
I've got my beautiful, beautiful, immaculate condition Rage
Immaculate.
That's
Kinda
a
blind
clean.
man,
That's a clean
maybe.
ridge, man.
with a bonza on top.
Clean ridge.
In that, I've got some of this. It's basically custard creams.
Nice.
I've also got my Iron Man's penis.
Excuse me.
Iron Man's penis.
Bunny's gonna knock you out.
That's
Bunny,
gonna.
Bunny, why are you gonna even knock me out now? Hi, Bunny.
I don't know if you can see this.
It's the green.
That's me on Halloween working.
Take your wait. Oh my goodness! Do you know that mod would match that perfect? That looks awesome.
What have I got? What is
Oh, look
that?
at your face on that.
That's the Bravo, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the Bravo on top.
The Bravo.
And in there, I don't know what I've got in there, but it's not tasting the best.
I think it was pina colada.
No, it's not.
It was meant to be.
No, that's not pina colada.
I hope it's gonna be like good
Um,
weather at the
But
expo.
I've also got my TM sitting here.
On mod box. Oh,
Where'd it go? Where is it?
you're looking for.
I'll know when I find it.
Bunny.
Easter Bunny's in.
Hiya. What?
Hiya, Steve Dollygaff Porter. He's in. Aaron Shaw. Yo, how are you? I want a Geek Vape Mini. It was green and had to paint the green parts with nail varnish.
No.
I've got some of that in my TM24 just for
What?
Bunny.
What?
Oh, she gonna kill you.
Why have you put nail varnish on it, Ian?
Because it was green.
Because it was green.
Green.
Green. Aaron or Dwayne, I take it Aaron's one of your friends
He's one of my mates. Round corner.
from Runcorn
Yeah, he lives round corner.
or round corner. I think you said Runcorn.
Round corner. Yeah, man.
Hi everybody in chat. Thank you for the well wishes. I'm getting better. It'll be a slow process, but you'll get there. Roy's a dead man.
Keep your head up.
He is a dead man.
Stay positive.
You just have to do
Doesn't
that
like the
again.
green.
No, it's not because of that.
I know.
Oh, Roy, you're a dead man.
I know. Just gonna keep the product placement.
Just be careful you don't get headbutt in balls.
It's all right. Bunny's up in Belfast, I think. So.
She's probably still come down.
No, I miss my coffee partner. Oh.
His phone's died.
Oh.
Wait, we're streaming through his phone?
Yeah.
What?
He's actually quite technophobe. That's why he does Instagram, because he can do it on his phone and everything else. Oh, she's back home now.
See?
Better turn you up to.
See? You better watch your back.
Yeah, I'll be grand. Tink. Yeah, I'm getting good at this now.
You are.
Should be able to charge his phone, put it sideways and be alright.
Haha, she's home. You're in the shower. Liz, I'm fine. Sorry you don't feel well, sis. Get well soon. She feels grand. She feels grand. She just had a wee problem with a couple of stones.
Yeah, but they're painful to get out though.
Us blokes have got 2 stones all the time. They can be painful.
There's a question. What is everyone waiting for to purchase at the expo? I want to know.
Joe, I quite fancy that is it the Bigfoot mod, the tartan one, just because it's got a little bit of tartan on it, you know.
But then, oh,
Oh, you've got it, have you? No.
Bigfoot.
I want that one. Just because it's got a little bit of tartan. It looks so
Now-
pretty, though.
There are multiple colours. There is a purple one, and they have different skins on the
Yeah.
doors.
And
Good stuff.
is that the only one that's tartan, though? It's not even tartan, but it's similar. I know.
The purple one has like more of a squiggly line that goes across like a purple blue, like a teal.
That's,
and then you've got.
Is it Burberry?
Yeah, Burberry.
That's
It looks
Burberry.
Burberry, yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
but
designer Burberry.
I know, but it looks kind of like tartan.
And now I don't know if they'll be at the expo. It's something I think you don't normally see at the expo.
Oh.
Some
Even
men
if you look
do,
everywhere.
but you,
Because I went on the Vape Mod website and they don't have any shipping methods to the UK, so I went on a different website, and then you have to show a lot of I can't remember what website it was. But anyway, to show your ID and stuff, and then when they accept it, then they'll send it. But before they sent it, I was looking on the Grey Haze, just browsing and see what's new. Then on the 25th page, I found the big photo. Like, oh shit! Went back to the previous one. Cancelled the order. They gave me money back and then just bought it from because it's already in the UK. It's cheaper, so it's about £87. So easy one.
Easy
Oh, no.
one.
Oh, Grey Haze.
Maybe I'll have a look at that after Expo then, if it's not there. I don't know. I don't really know what else I'm after. I don't know. I'm excited to go to Expo because I've never been, so I don't know what's going to be there. So
I think I'm gonna get the Keen, or because I was thinking about getting the new another Dreamer just to the white finish to match the Drop Dead, but the Keen's out, so I'm gonna use that. They have 3 different fittings as well.
I'm going to get that big huge Titan mod. No, I'm kidding.
You're gonna be struggling to hold
Could you
that.
imagine? I'm like, can I have that big huge massive thing, please? They're like, can you hold it all right? No.
For what it is, quad battery. It's not like the Ham of God is quite what is wider, but then again that's series, so you'd have to build in the series regardless. But with this one, obviously regulated, so you can build as whatever you want.
Yeah.
So, who's who? Village Vapor, Rebirth RTA. Yes, thank you for reminding me. The Zeus X, yes, the Ardent.
Yeah, the Zeus X actually. I do quite fancy that wee thing.
The Rebirth is interesting. Yeah, the Keen. And I think besides them, I'm gonna try and get all in on Friday. Get everything out of the way. 'Cause that's what I like to do. I like to get everything out of the way in the morning, afternoonish, and then just do whatever after. And then if I see anything else, just buy that.
Yeah, see, we're like, our first day is going to be the Saturday, so kind of jumping in at the deep end for my first expo, but you know.
I'll try and find some Samsung 40Ts because me trying to find that on Saturday and Sunday, it was sold out.
Oh, I bet.
we've got Ian back again. Don't know if we can hear him.
Hiya!
Hello.
You're back! Yay! Back in the Shire.
Phone died.
Amateurs.
I know. See, told you not very tech savvy.
That's alright, there am I.
Well, this is why I just do Instagram.
I reckon we should start a GoFundMe page for Bunny to get her to Expo.
Let's get her to Expo. We need all the bitches together.
We need all the
Seriously.
bitches.
The bitches of Eastwick.
Ian, you'll not have come across Vapor Bunny yet then.
She used to work for the same company I used to work for.
Oh.
Yeah. She did.
Yes.
Like Vapor Bunny, you are coming to the expo, regardless.
She used to work.
He's very quiet now.
You coming to the expo, Vapor Bunny?
She's not.
Oh yeah, she might have to go back
No,
to
I
the
can't
hospital.
really go anyway because I'm waiting to hear when I go.
Well, I'm going to bring the hospital with you.
Bunny, it's Easter month. It's a bank holiday weekend, so you will not be going to hospital over that weekend. I can guarantee you now. You will not be going to hospital over the bank holiday weekend at May.
Just get Roy to bring you back some goodies.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have all the goodies vape by the time I drive back up from Birmingham to Forfar to drive back to Northern Ireland.
Oh god, that journey on the Sunday.
I'll tell you what, like, let's say it's like we did something for her, and she still couldn't come, for example, and like fun together what she, well, don't go mental, but what she wants, or what she wants down there, we'll just buy it and just send it. I'll send it back. I'll send it to her.
She wants one of everything.
Yeah, we need to bring her back a little bit back.
Shopping.
Yeah, we'll have to do what we did for Belinda. and put a Mr. Summerfield. You up for that?
Get a wee goodie bag in for her.
Get her a vape bag, sort it.
I think that would be a great idea. I'm up for it.
Just in 3 weeks, Bunny. That's bloody quick.
And we can put your old rage in it as well.
Yeah, might have to go in earlier that week
I'm
or
kidding,
something.
Bunny. I won't do that to you. I swear. Let's not do that.
Are you all going to the October one as well?
No.
No.
The Purple Crown. Easy.
Oh, Purple
Yeah.
Crown 4 kit. Right, I need to note that down.
Christmas list, let's go. There's a Christmas list.
Pardon me.
The only thing, my son has just sent me a message and saying that he wants me to bring him back the 3 Professor Green juices.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
So you can have the rest of that bottle if you want.
Well, that's the unreleased stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
The strawberry one's good. It scratches my throat a wee bit though.
I don't get much strawberry from it, to be quite honest.
I haven't tried them.
Where's my notes?
There's still so many juices I want to try them.
And Bunny, see that? See, you're disappointing Liz. Straight away, you're disappointing Liz. Liz wanted bunny hugs, and she's not going to get bunny hugs. Andy, I'll do what I can as well to help you, mate. You and UK Andy were very instrumental in the one for Belinda that time, so we will do what we can.
We need
Mind
this
you,
special
Bunny doesn't need
for
any
you.
more juice. She can start a bloody juice shop with the amount she's got.
Yeah, I'll buy some.
Purple. Oops, shoot. What have I done? Purple. No. Let's see. Right, I've got a Bunny's Expo goodie bag list sorted and it's got the Purple Crown 4 kit on it. Don't know if you could see it. Probably not. Oh, there we go. A little bit.
Is it all you want, Bunny? Yeah? Alright, okay.
That's
That's
it,
fine then.
sorted.
Just one.
No, guys, I come first. I want my bunny.
I know.
It's a shame, Bunny, but your health. No, Village, I come first. I want my. it just, you know, when you don't read the message prior to it, and you're just like, okay then. So, what are you hoping from Expo back in October then, dear sir?
Quite a bit, to be honest. Quite a bit.
The whole place.
We want to get the Stormbreaker with a Valhalla RDA. And either the new Fishes and Primero DNA or the Spade.
Gee, I'm out.
Oh, the
What?
spade. Oh,
Jesus.
that spade though.
That's life insurance, man.
And the SQ217.
Right, Village, you won't need money. Roy can sell ketchup popsicles to women in white gloves. We'll get him to do it.
As soon as you said vicious ant,
Nobody said vicious ant, Dwayne. Nobody said vicious ant.
He did. He said he wants a spade.
He said he wanted the spade. He didn't say vicious ant. He said he wanted a spade. In Northern Ireland, that's like a
That
shovel,
smile is
only
vicious
thinner.
ant. Yeah, that's a vicious smile. He wants a spade.
Lurgan, we'll give him a Lurgan spade. Big long face, big long handle.
The missus is sitting here giving me the evils.
Yeah.
Wait, Mrs. Don't give him evils.
I bet she's like, you better be getting me one of those too. Thank you very much.
She doesn't even really vape.
Well, she probably will after that.
I bet you're gonna buy it and be like, oh look what I got, what's that? Spade, yeah. How much of that? Yeah, 30 quid, that's a deal. Margin.
And the rest.
She'll be with me.
When she's
Oh,
going
no.
with, he's made the ultimate error, taking a non-vapor-ish purpose to the expo.
I think she's with you. It's like,
See it.
oh, I'm just gonna go toilet. And then she go quickly, she get it for Evolution Vape and buy it and come back. Yeah.
She already knows the prices of them. She's already been looking at them.
There's no more help. Throw in a towel.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Well, it's her weekend away too, so I mean it's our break away from the kids. That's why she's coming along. Don't get me wrong, like she does vape, just not very much. Not very much.
No, yeah.
The Osmotus Lunar.
It's not the Osmotus. It's the
Yeah,
people.
it's nice-
It's the
it's
person
nice
that makes
to-
them for Osmotus.
I should get one of these instead.
It's nice too.
Get the top side, Joel.
I want to get
What
the...
one? I've got a single top side.
I want a top side. I'm hopefully going to be getting a top. That's one of the things I'm going to be looking for to buy at Expo's, a top side dual.
Or wait for if you like the high end one, wait for the high end one. I just don't know what chip. I think they're putting the Yeehee chip in.
It is the Yeehee chips got into it, but I just don't. Just don't.
All I know is it's going to cost me a fortune.
What, Expo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I know I went to Manchester last year, and I've done 2 expos last year. Done the Vapor Expo and Manchester, and it was costly.
Yeah.
But hey ho.
I might pick up the...
Whenever I went to Vape Jam last year, I took with me obviously what I thought would be enough, because it was my first ever time going, and my 3 days money was spent within 45 minutes.
Oops.
Oopsies.
But it's first, it's one of them things.
Believe it or not though, my first expo, Vapor Expo, I spent £270 over the 3 days.
Yeah.
That's not including the hotel and the transport. But that was so funny for the transport. So I booked flights to Manchester, not Manchester, sorry, Birmingham, and so I booked it for this Thursday. Because we're going to go over this Thursday, stay this Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and fly back on the Sunday. So on the Wednesday, I'm driving home from work and my phone buzzes. Your flight boards in 1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah. So I gets home in a state of panic. I phones Bunny, because Bunny was travelling with me, and I phones Bunny and goes, Bunny, I've messed up on the transport. Our plane takes off at this stage. Our plane was taking off in 20 minutes time. I had no chance of making it. So that was me onto the internet, phone on hand to Bunny. I was like in meltdown trying to type out things and everything else, and so I ended up booking the ferry for the next morning. So my dad took us up to the port, up to Belfast, got the ferry across, got the train down. We left mine at 5 o'clock in the morning, or 5:30 in the morning, something silly like that. Didn't get to the hotel till 11:15. And but that's, I tell you what, you shouldn't leave me to make travel plans. So over at Edinburgh, we were going to go up to see Michelle's family up in Forfar. So I was on the computer booking trains and everything else and blah blah blah. Walking down to get to the bus to go get the train. We just happened to look at the tickets, and I'd booked from Forfar to Edinburgh to Forfar.
And yeah, so he'd booked basically the reverse travel, what we should have been travelling, because we were meant to be going from Edinburgh to Forfar, and he'd booked from Forfar to Edinburgh. I was like, no.
No.
And Liz, there's 2 beds in a room. Big double bed and a single bed in a room. But no, I've booked flights this time, or not flights, we've booked the ferry, but Michelle sitting beside me, we triple checked the ferry. I've also had to book my parents' flights to London, and I've triple checked them as well.
So that's why I don't make any travel arrangements either, because I always get it wrong.
But the worst of it is, my job is a test analyst. I have to check that things are right or wrong.
But this time you did check. I know your pain. I'll put the meat. Where was I going? Italy. So there's a parkour event. So me and my mate, we're going there, and obviously when we get off the plane, there's a coach waiting for us. It'll take an hour to get to the event itself. So we get off the plane. It was slightly delayed, the plane. So as soon as we got off, we try and rush. Through customer services. My mate's like, "Where's my passport?" I thought, "Please, not tonight. Please, please, not tonight." And he lost his passport. I'm like, "We're done. We missed the coach. That's it. We're finished." Took like half an hour to find it, and he managed to find it on the plane.
Oh, thank goodness.
Then missed the coach, so we had to get the coach into Milan. Stayed overnight. We're like, right, we'll plan to go to what was it called, Schio, in the morning. We woke up late, so we missed that. I was like, oh, this is not going good, man. Finally got the later afternoon one. Got that train, and then when we got to these, Valencia. Yeah, Valencia. I was like, don't we need to get off here? Because that's what it says before we get to Skill. Valencia, you're like, no, it's cool. Because it's the first time for me, so I'm like, oh, I'll leave it. So it was like 20 minutes halfway down. A guy came on train, says, are we meant to jump off of Valencia? Yeah, we just missed it. I was like, oh, just missed it. We ended up the other side of Italy. The other side, I thought, oh my god. Then come back. Another like half an hour, 40 minutes to come back. And then we finally jumped off of there and we're like, oh, snap, we need travel. So I knew some people over there, so managed to pick us up, get a lift there. But because we were so late from the delay from the plane and then missing the coach because my friend lost a passport, we pretty much got there on the last day of the event. We only spent that night, so we were there that night and then that's back home. But luckily we were there for like a few more days. So a friend of mine there, he had a house, so we stayed at his for a few days. We went around the spots, but it was just mental. Not again. It's too much. Too much.
But Dwayne's also the person that, you know, will send you a message and go, I'm in Northern Ireland. Yet he can't meet up with you.
Wait, what?
A couple of months ago when you go, I'm in Northern Ireland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was proper last minute. I'm like, oh snap! I know I'm going. Right, I mean, no. I'm like, oh, I'm here, because I was working with my other job. I was there for like just for the night. Yeah, just for the night. So we got there in the afternoon. What it was only about, was it half an hour? Not even that. A bit less. Or an hour. Something like that. So it was like I was like free for the day because we didn't work till the evening. It was at the army barracks. That's where we're working in there. And
your old
right, come down, man. I'm in town. I don't know where I am, but I'm somewhere. I don't know where I am. I'm like, I'm here. Come on, we'll go. KFC, somewhere. I don't know. But he was busy.
He was in Lisburn.
Lisburn. There you go.
Yeah. Seafield Barracks in Lisburn.
How far is that? Is that right, God?
30 miles.
It's not too far from me. It's about an hour.
Half an hour would have took me to go from here to Lisburn.
Really? That'd have been more than enough time, that. But I think I was thinking I'll have to meet him in town because I don't know if we'll get through army banks. I don't know. I don't have a clue. They had guns around there. I was like, oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, but he sends you a message to say he's here, but yet he won't meet up with you. You're just like, yeah, twat.
But he can't come into the barracks, but you can go out.
I could have got into the barracks. That's the thing. I could have got into the barracks.
Yeah.
Right.
Over skunked now. I just got excited and over skunked. I've squirted.
It's
fresh over there, man. It was nice over there, refreshing.
Sticky glazed muff, just squirted.
The only depressing part was going back home.
The rest of that range, by the way, Ian, don't know if you've seen it, but you've got watermelon.
Who's this from?
Coil brew. You've got berry appealing. That's berry appealing as well. Eternally grateful. Don't get lemon.
It's 7 foot best. The last 1 foot best.
Which I can't actually find the bottle at the minute. Oh, where did that man go? I can't find me muff.
He was not here.
I can't find me muff.
I can't find me muff. Oh,
Sticky glazed muff.
Sticky glazed muff.
Yeah, it's not really sticky nor glazed.
Where's my muff? I can't find it. I don't know what it is. Where is it?
Where'd that man go?
To find his muff.
Oh fuck.
The first weekend I showed.
Did someone say that's my favourite muff? See, this could go sideways. This joke, man. This liquid could go sideways. I'm surprised no one else did the joke. There you go. There's your little muff there.
Well, you can up. Village is going up on the Thursday, leaving the Monday. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, Liz. Good stuff. So I will know someone then. Best flavour boy. Lost his muff. I've lost more than my muff over the years.
I mean, he just ought to babysit me when he drops me off to put the luggage into the hotel. Just saying.
See, I don't know.
Like a lost little lamb. I'm like, I don't know where I am.
I just mainly see, because of work and stuff, I just mainly use like pod systems and salts more than anything now. Like,
I do. Do you know? I found myself podding it all day, practically.
Yeah.
I can't go back to normal nicotine. It's just kills my throat off now. Salts, man, because there's a lot less alkaline in it, so it's really smooth, obviously.
Yeah.
I explain to people at the shop. They work at vape shops, like, you got your normal nicotine, nic salt. Pretty much, if you like vodka, double vodka and coke, you can get drunk quicker, but you won't feel it. It's just, there you go. There's your nic salts. Take it. And they're happy with it. They're happy.
Yeah.
Folks, don't forget, if you're on Instagram, get over, give Ian a wee follow. And also on YouTube, folks, if you're not already subscribed to Dwayne, get across. His link's there now in the chat, so get across to him as well and give him the love. He's one of these ones that used to be part of a big group. It's mostly yourself now, isn't it, Dwayne?
Huh?
It's mostly your videos that come out now.
What? I'm lost. My
On
brain's
YouTube.
still let me ask what?
Just 2 seconds, 3 man's crying.
Alright. It's mostly yourself that does the videos now.
Yeah, it's. Well, one second. How do I smoke it, Aaron? You vape it, you don't smoke it. You're gonna set off people in this shop, man. I know he's trolling though. I know you're trolling. I see you, man. I see you, man.
He's grand. And Liz, you will be. You're one of the more recognisable faces because you're in most of the groups and everything else that everybody talks to and the YouTube shows we go into. So you may not be in this side of the camera, but most people know you, and you'll find the love there. Don't worry. Everybody looks after everybody else.
It's
when
just
it goes into the expo itself, there's always a group of people we always sit around in an area. There's always somebody there, so that you don't have to carry your bags around with you, so everything's secure there. You will be absolutely fantastic. You'll be well looked after.
Yeah, everyone is welcoming. Like,
you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I went to one vape meeting. I was just like, oh my god, I feel like I'm part of the family.
It is. Really it's a family,
So
and
awesome.
that's the atmosphere that we're trying to well, that's one of the reasons why Vape Lounge and I exist, to try and create a family. But I'm on YouTube and Instagram as well, and what I'm going to be trying to do over the next while is trying to get in contact with more Instagrammers and to get them to come on to YouTube, onto the YouTube show, just to promote, let people see the other side out there, because there's people who are scared of Instagram, and there's other ones, the flip side, there's ones who are Instagrammers scared of YouTube.
See, I prefer Instagram myself because it's just, I don't know, it's more low key, I think.
See, the missus said to me ages ago, we're starting up on YouTube, and I was just like, I had no interest, like, whatsoever. See, because I do the Instagram, if I was to do YouTube as well, I just wouldn't have any time, like, for anything.
But now you know you've got VC down. You're more than welcome to come on to Vape Lounge NI anytime.
Well,
So
that's me. I'm all set up for it now. You know what I mean? So.
And it says doing a stream on YouTube is actually slightly easier than doing it on Instagram.
Yeah. Well, the advantage with this is obviously you can have 3-way. You know what I mean? You can have 3-way chat. You can have 4-way. Whereas Instagram is just literally 2 years.
Yeah. You can have. You could put Zoom. I could put the call through Zoom, and you could have 50 people in the chat.
Yeah.
It becomes crazy.
Nobody would get a word in edgewise.
Yeah. Well, nobody gets a word in edgewise anyway. If I'm normally on, because I just talk shite apparently for 2 hours. So
what you were saying earlier, Roy, about just me on channel is just we tried for ages, like trying to be unique. You know, the whole point of like, because I don't know every review, but is there really? Have you seen it? Majority of the people have vape reviews, but not just one, just like a group, and the reviewing stuff. Live streams, that's live streams, but as reviewing, I ain't seen. You know what I mean? So I thought, right, I'll do that.
Yeah.
And obviously, who was in it? Andy and mainly Hooper, David. I said, if you're gonna do this, this is not a joke, man. I want to be serious about this. Do you know what I mean? Have fun, but be serious at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I know Andy don't have his computer and stuff, but people start somewhere. He's using his phone. Yes, it's low quality, but you can still see the product itself and what's going on.
Yeah.
He started just doing like small, quick reviews for the shop itself, for the customers and what's what. So he's more on the quick side. And obviously, at one point, read a comment saying, make his videos a bit longer, a bit more detailed, because people might want to see that. Now you're putting it on YouTube, people want to see a little bit more in detail. I don't know why I'm holding this. I lost my answer. Right, yeah. So he started to do it longer. It's just, I don't know. That's just him. So how I see it is like, what he's doing for the shop is good, but when he posts it on here, it's kind of different for this community, the same community, but more that needs that really deep into vaping itself. Yeah. And Hooper's did it. He already has a camera. He was kind of shy at first, which everyone will be at first. I said, just keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? Just don't worry about it. And we always, obviously, whoever buys, how we do it, whoever buys whatever, they review that product. Do you know what I mean? So he had whatever he had at home until he finds some new ones. If he couldn't find some, if he couldn't afford some, I already had some that I've not reviewed at all. I'll just give him it. Do you know what I mean? Review it. Keep it if you want. I'm not fussed. I'm not asked. Do you know what I mean? Just take it. And I don't know. I think he's lost his motivation. He's not feeling it. That's why you don't see him. You'll see a bit of Andy. There's like mixed, like, I don't know. I'm not meant to talk about this, but there's like mixed reviews about him as well. So he's been slightly offset. I've been offset, but I already had this PC, so I'm kind of blessed. I had this custom PC set up. Do you know what I mean? For other purposes as well as editing, and then I just tried to improve. But it's just I was proper dedicated. That's why I was telling them, you got to be serious about this. That's why you'll probably see me more. Do you know what I mean? I've explained this quite a few times, Instagram, on YouTube. So that's just how it goes. I don't know. A lot of planning I need to do now.
Hey, Tedley. Right, I'm just going to put up one of Ian's pictures from Instagram. It will take over the whole screen, unfortunately, just due to the way I'm not going to try and cut it in, because I'm just not onto Instagram on the internet. But just so that people can see the sort of things that he does. If you haven't got Instagram, so if you've got the cast up, you'll probably need to see it on there, because I'm not going to do it on screen share.
Yeah.
Why is that now changed?
Just pick one of my good ones.
I don't. The one I'm going to put up
You
is
bloody
actually,
know it, yeah.
the one I'm going to put up is actually one that I actually do quite like it. It's.
I'm actually feeling a bit nervous now here.
Oh god, do you want to see half of my pics on Instagram? Jeez. I'm just like.
Oh, it's because I flicked off the page. So click onto that.
That is beautiful.
Onto that. Right, so here it comes now. I think that picture is, for you to actually have that line about your house, have the unicorn. You said you had a son, didn't you?
I'll let you in the wee secret. That's actually my daughter's money box.
Oh. It looks like one of them squishy things. That's what I thought it was.
The unicorn.
But it's just the thought process in that picture and the way it's set up. I think it's a lovely picture.
Yeah, I
not
like
filtered, not transitioned or anything like that. Just nicely done.
And because of the little unicorn on the dripper as well, it's dead cute.
Yeah. That's actually one of my wee girl's money boxes. Yeah.
So was there anything to be nervous about that?
It's just some pictures I'm happy with on there. Some from when I first started off. Like, if you go right down to the bottom from when I first started to where I came now, there's a big difference. But yeah, that's like a most recent one. So yeah, I actually did like that one. So
what are you seeing it on? Well, I'm lost.
On the cast, actually on the cast itself.
All right.
I don't know. I'm going down some of your.
if you go right down to the bottom to where I first started, it's like, oh my god, why did I even start Instagram?
I like the one you blown the O.
That was in my old shop. Well, not my shop, but
See, I like Instagram because you know it can bring out your creative side as well. Like, you know, if
the
you
only
like going
thing
out and
is, like,
about.
see, whenever I was properly into it before I started doing distribution, when I worked in my shop, it was like a part-time job. Because I was like uploading 3 times a day,
Oh,
sometimes 4 times a day.
That's crazy.
I'm lost. I can't even see it.
Hang on, Dwayne. I'll send you on. No.
But yeah, a lot of my shots are all like product shots because I'm not very photogenic. So
Bit like me. I'm not photogenic whatsoever, but I still come on here.
see, it's different. I find it different. Seeing everyone talking, it's different. See, picture-wise, like, you don't have to be.
Takes me just to get a good angle. I'm like, nope, nope, nope.
There's no good angle for me.
I take no matter what picture I'm taking, I'll take 2 pictures, and I'll select one of them. I don't care. It goes up.
Well, I'll take about 4, and I'll edit it 4 different ways. And sometimes I'll ask my missus, like, do you like this one or do you like this one? And she'll be like, no, it's either like too dark or it's too bland or you've edited it too much. And then I'll try it again. So generally sometimes I edit pictures like 5 or 6 times before I'll even post it, like. But that's all just done from my phone. Like, I don't have a camera or anything, I just use my phone.
See, that's the good thing about Instagram as well, is because you can mainly just do it from your phone if you've got a good enough phone that takes good enough pictures, you know. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's quite easy enough. It's
Yeah,
anyone
well,
can do it really.
Whenever we come back from holiday, we're looking at moving house because we don't have a big house at the minute. So I'll be looking to get like a camera and have like a wee, like, studio set up and have like a computer and stuff in it eventually. So
Liz, just to come on to your point there, if half the ones who think they're models on Instagram had a real look at themselves, then they wouldn't be classified as models. To me, I don't see your pictures, because I've seen quite a lot of your pictures on the grips and everything else. You can see why you take your picture, whether you're wearing a piece of merchandise or whether you've got something. Half the ones on Instagram, you've got like a bare arse, and then way at the very back somewhere you've got a wee bottle of juice this size that you can hardly see, and you have to scroll in to see what the juice is, to see what it is, and they're more interested in promoting themselves as a person than they are promoting. I don't understand why companies would want to go to that, because nobody takes any interest in what they're trying to promote.
to be honest with you, a lot of companies, like, this is obviously just coming from an Instagram background, but a lot of companies will look for your following. So if you have, basically, the more followers you have, then the more reach it's going to hit. So the more people are going to see it. So if you have girls posting half naked with next to nothing on, and as long as you have like a wee bottle of juice or an RDA in that picture, you're still technically repping the company.
Getting all the traffic, yeah.
So because they've maybe got 5, 6, 7,000 followers, then their reach is going to be higher than somebody with 2,000 followers. So it doesn't matter. A lot of companies will not matter how good your pictures are. It's all about the followers and engagement and your reach, which is what a lot of big companies will look for.
But that annoys me. Like, I do follow quite a few on Instagram, but when you see somebody with, you know, that is posing half naked, I cannot recall what the juice is or what the company is on any of and the majority of those pictures they're trying to promote. So therefore, me as a vapor, it's totally lost on me because I haven't seen. You know, if I saying it's a case of sex sells, but it's not because I'm not looking to see what that juice is. The likes of your picture there with that unicorn, that caught my eye straight away, and then I was like, you've got the mod there, you've got the dripper there, and straight away I'd be like, what's that dripper?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's selling to me, and I'm a bloke. I'm a hot-blooded male who likes a bit of toddy and anybody else would, but if I'm wanting a product, it's
you want to see the product.
I want to see the product that I'm buying.
Yeah, it makes sense because when they posted, when you see the picture, your eyes are straight on the woman itself, and then you think, oh, she's holding a bottle of juice, done, right? But you don't even, like you said, you don't even know what juice is.
On Instagram, the average 80% of Instagram profiles are men, and they're all between the age of 18 to 30. So that's why a lot of companies will go for the half-naked ladies, or because no matter if you're looking at the bottle of juice or the dripper or the mod, you'll like that picture because there's a bit of ass in it or there's a bit of boob. You'll automatically like that picture. So that person is then get more reach because you've liked that picture. So that's why, unfortunately, that's why Instagram works.
It's mad.
Do you suffer from the follow for follow then unfollow game?
A lot of companies will follow me, and then I'll follow them back. See if somebody then unfollows me, I have an app that'll tell me.
Yeah.
And then new followers I've got, if they unfollow me, it'll tell me. If somebody follows me, I just block them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's it. And if somebody, I know it's not the right way, but if somebody follows me, I'll go into their profile first. And if I like the pictures or like their content or whatever, I'll follow them back.
Yeah, I'm like
if
that
I don't,
as well.
If I don't like it, I'll not follow them back.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's like me as well. I always check their profile because you never know. Like, there's a lot of them that have like fake profiles and that as well, and I'm just like, I'm not interested in all that. Like,
about 2 weeks ago, somebody actually bought me 100 fake followers.
oh my god.
There, is it that? What mod she got?
Don't know. Can't tell you.
Is that the Nova?
No.
I don't even know what that is.
It looked like the Nova.
No, it's not Nova.
Mm.
Is that? No, it's not the crown either. It's something sparkly.
It's
She's got a nice tattoo though.
the Bastion? Bastion? No.
Basium.
Basium. No, not the Basium. No, it's not the Basium.
I don't know if it's the actual one.
Oh.
I'm thinking of the magma.
Let's see what it is.
Hot Sig. What was that?
Oh.
Now, that picture has got 788 likes.
Toy chicken. What, Telly? One of the best pages is that toy chicken. What?
Whereas that picture, so this is the same person, okay, on their same page. They posted the mod first of all, and it's got 788 likes.
Yeah.
That's because her tattoo looks good.
That picture
It's a nice title.
has got 1,975 likes.
Yeah, let's take a picture of my back. Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Vaping chicken. I need to have a look at that. I want to see that now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
No, I'm curious who you following, Telly man.
I'm intrigued. Vaping chicken.
One of the best pages is that toy chicken. Oh, the squeaky chicken. It's fantastic. And you see it vaping, and it's funny.
The vaping chicken.
But with me being new to the game, I got excited when I hit 500 likes or 500 followers on Instagram.
I'm giving them a
And so I got all giddy and it's like, oh, 500! I got 501. And I went back like 5 days later on Follow Cobb and looked at it, and it was like 492, and it's like, what the?
Yeah, it's one of them. I think you'll have to share the 500 when you get to like 70 plus on top of the 500 or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what I did because I just hit 500 like the other day. Then.
She's storming up.
I hit 2,000 followers 3 times.
Oh, nice. Just from all the unfollows and then back up again.
I want to get to 1,000 followers and then I'll be happy.
Yeah.
See, honestly, my page, I got the 1,000 followers really quickly. like properly quick. Took me ages to hit 1500. Took me ages to hit 2000, and now I'm stuck in and around the 2100 mark. I can't seem to get past it. So, you know, what I mean, it's just one of them things.
Oh, there's an even Vaping Chicken mod.
Yeah, it's well
This
famous
is
now.
cool.
How come you've never heard of it?
I've never heard of the Vaping Chicken before. I quite like this.
And Tetley does. I've had a conversation with Tetley, and Tetley does know his stuff on his pages and things like that. So he's doing rather well in certain circles. But
Right, like it's see one. So Instagram's more. I suppose it is a bit like YouTube in a way. You know what I mean? Obviously, like Roy, you're a reviewer and Dwayne's a reviewer, so you're obviously sent products to review. Whereas Instagram, you get sponsors basically. Where you get care packs, you know, sent out to you every single month. Some companies don't send them out to you every month. But most companies do if you're sponsored by them, like, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's one of them. I mean, reviewing to me would be different because obviously you've got new products arriving all the time.
No.
no,
So buy 'em, man.
no. Dwayne and I are at the level that we review 99% of our stuff is stuff we buy ourselves.
Right.
If I happen to get shiny-itis and I'm like, hey, I got this today, by the way.
I've been given what? I got given that at Expo to review.
Lol, Tetley. Putting it bland there.
Okay.
I was given recently. I've been given that to review,
I need to put that in.
which is lovely, and also that.
Oh, Lord Repal Pro.
Yeah, which I absolutely adore. I need to put it up again, but because it's where I got these from, I have to do written reviews first of all, and I have to wait and them coming out in that first
Right.
before I can do my YouTube video for it.
So would YouTube be a bit similar to Instagram then, where it would all depend on like your subscribers?
Yeah,
100%.
It literally is. Like sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes you can't. Do you know what I mean? I'm not thriving for it. I just enjoy what I do. And the other thing I got given, which is much appreciated by Mark TVP, he gave me. When I got invited on the UK Vape show, and then it wasn't live just yet. At one point, it was on a break because Vic had to sort out the connection because his upload speed was just dodgy, and that was the recurve mod, the
Yes,
swamp
the
mod.
swamp.
At the time I was like, I can't wait to get it because I was going ready to buy it next month, and it was near the end of the month, and then Max said, do you want it? I'm like, no, it's cool, man. Do you know what I mean? I didn't really want it, and they said, no, I'll give it. So
You're not enough for the free shit.
yeah, so he gave me that. He gave me the Dead Rabbit RTA, and he gave me something else. He gave me the profile at the time as well. I'm like, Jesus, it's a blessing, man. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Well,
See, so I
Bonnie's-
suppose then I would be, you know what I mean? Like I have, obviously I have sponsors. If you go into my profile, you'll see that I have sponsors.
Mhm.
So most of my sponsors send me out care packs every month.
Mhm.
Some are bi-monthly, some are every 2 to 3 months. Depends on obviously the sponsor you have and the value of the packs and stuff you're getting. So I suppose I would be quite lucky in some of the stuff I would get. Like I'm sponsored by Six Licks.
Oh, nice.
oh, nice.
So you know, when they send out their full range
Oh.
in both, so that's their Senses range and then their normal range. So I literally they're my newest sponsor. So they sent me out their full line of juice in 60ml bottles. And then again, I'm not getting anything from them for like 2 months because they sent me out their full line for both ranges. Which I've actually been slacking for them. Haven't uploaded anything for them in a while. Like, but
Kind
Well,
of makes
you've
sense.
mentioned them.
What?
The thing is, you've mentioned who is it again? You've mentioned them on here, so you can point them this direction and say, look, I've talked to it on here.
Six Licks.
There you go.
Yeah,
Six
I
licks.
thought that the whole 2 month gap was just for you to cover through all the juice range. Just cover. That's just to cover you through that until
Yeah. So because I'm only recently new with them, the way they work it is, excuse me, every pack you get bi-monthly, so it's every like 2 months. So the first pack I got was all their juice, and then the next pack I'll get will be all their merch, so their hat, t-shirt, mug, belt mat, tissues,
Mugs. I want a mug. I
everything.
love cups.
I'll give you my cup because I don't drink tea or coffee.
I'm so bad. Honestly. He's like, Michelle, stay away from the cup aisle.
She does. She
There's
can't.
no room.
That's the two things she can't walk past: a mirror or shiny surface of any sort, or mugs.
Mugs, yeah. I'm a big
My
one.
missus is mad for cups too, like, and candles, and rugs.
Oh, rugs. Oh, I'm not doing
Well, I'm one. I can honestly hold my hand up, and Bonnie's there to back me up. I've never asked for anything free, and no matter where I've been, whether it's an expo or anything like that, I will not say to someone, "Have you got anything for me to review?" or anything like that. I will not ask anybody for anything. 'Cause
Not right, is it?
I'm a proud person of myself, and I don't think I could stoop. If I go to an expo and I try a line of juices or whatever, and if I like that line of juices, Vapey, for instance, is a prime example, and Steve Dave copied the hell out of me. But I went to Vapey and I tried one of the juices. Now there really was two of their juices that I actually quite liked or really liked. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy a bottle, and because it's something new, it's something different. I hadn't seen it before, and anything like that. And as I paid for it, I handed over my card, as well as the money, and I said, well, there's the money, and there's my card. I'll do a review of the juice. At that point, the guy behind the counter goes, "Oh, you're a reviewer." I goes, "Yeah, quite small."
Good night, Ian.
Night, Ian. And next thing, so they put a bag together with all their sample juices in it and another couple of big bottles of juice and everything else, and there you go. And it was so funny because then Steve Dave was standing with me at that stage. He had come with me on the Sunday afternoon, and next thing he done exactly the same thing. There, the money in the card. But that's the way I do it. If I like something, I'll buy it and I'll stick a review up.
You see, what really annoys me is see people who, like, they're not on Instagram, they're not on YouTube, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you get loads of free shit, you get loads of free shit." Yes, okay, money may not have exchanged hands, but I still have to take pictures of that juice. I still have to promote that juice. I have to edit the picture before I upload it. It's not as quite easy as taking a picture and sticking it up. The same as reviewers, they have to take time out of their night or their day, re-wick, do whatever, taste it, and then give an honest opinion on it. So it's not, yes, it's free, but it's not free. You're still technically working for it.
If you actually worked out your time, the time spent testing the juice, because I'm one of these ones. I can't just pick up a bottle, sit on camera, try it, vape it, and review it. I'll spend 3 or 4 days getting to know the juice, so I know what it's like first thing in the morning, afternoon, at night, after a meal, before a meal, whatever. So if it changes, I actually know that. But if you work out all that time, say you got a line of juice for free, so you spent all that time doing it, then your time recording it, then your time editing it, and your time uploading it, you've probably worked out something like 50p an hour or something like that.
Yeah. That's it, you know what I mean? And it actually does. It does really annoy me, the fact that people go, yeah, it's free shit, you're in it for free shit. It's not. I do Instagram because I like taking photos. If I get sponsors, happy days. If I don't, then you know what I mean. Like, there's companies obviously who message you and say, "Oh, will you work for us?" And I'm like, "Listen, if you want, send me out some samples of the juice. I'll try it. If I like it, okay, I'll work with you. If I don't like it, then unfortunately, then I hate saying no to people, but you have to sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really a big desserty person. Like, I don't really like many desserty juices.
I'm not either. I like my fruits.
I love my desserts.
Same. I'm an all sort of.
I'm like, I bought this custard. Here, it's yours. I don't like it.
Like the only dessert that there's a couple. There's lemon tart by Dinner Lady. Obviously, everybody loves lemon tart by Dinner Lady.
I wasn't too keen on their lemon.
Not the new one.
Injust do an awesome dessert line, which is really, really good. And there is a few others. But
Oh, Ian, there's one you have to try. There's one you really, really have to try it. It'll stand out in your mind forever.
what's that, Muff?
Spook juice.
Spook juice.
Lemon
I've
tart.
had spook juice. Yeah.
What did you think of spook juice lemon tart? It's the worst juice I've ever tasted.
What's that? Lux.
Ooh, what's that?
You need this in your life.
Is it
This
disgusting?
will change your life
In a good way or the bad?
in the best way, shape, or form.
Good or bad?
This is some goddamn good juice.
What is it?
This is basically Jamaican cake.
Oh,
Jamaican ginger cake.
No, not a ginger one.
I actually don't like Jamaican cake.
Now it depends which one, because there's a few. But this one, I had to walk away from the stand and said, "Listen, this is too good, man."
Strawberry.
Mandarin. That stuff. We see Bonnie's comments in a minute. I'm dead. But that stuff is the whole way through Expo. Not last year. That was last year. May last year. That was the best juice I tasted in the whole of the Expo. And I tasted about 300 juices.
See if my missus vapes, right? Recently she's been alright because she's tried a few new ones, but there's always something with mint. So like spearmint millions. What was the other one you vaped for ages? Cola bottles.
ooh.
And golf ball.
I need cola shakes.
Golf ball from Rude Boy is gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is.
That's the one it was. It was the sweet shop from the sweet shop range.
Yeah. It just tastes like those little mint golf balls chewing gum.
Have you tried her new refresher bar?
Oh my god, yeah, I have it.
The bottle's
Oh.
here.
It's so
It
good.
is so good.
I picked it up last weekend, didn't I? That
Oh.
one, and what was the other one I
Dwayne,
picked up?
you need to try
The
that.
New York
That is
cheesecake.
next level
New York-
shit.
oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'll have to try it.
It actually tastes like you're eating the sweetie. Like it really does.
Yeah.
Like you can taste the
Actual
sweet-
refresher itself.
And
Yeah,
Bonnie,
it feels like you put it in your
it's
mouth.
proper refresher.
Yeah.
It's proper
It is.
refresher.
you know the way even with the refreshers you get the candy bit in the middle?
Yeah.
You actually even get that when
Yeah.
you're vaping it. It's sort of
Like the wee sour bit.
Yeah.
The wee,
it's just the wee white
It's
dusty
so
bit.
good, Yeah.
yeah.
But the New York cheesecake, the
Oh, that's
strawberry New
good.
York cheesecake from Rude Boy
What's it called?
refresher. Go to Rude Boy
Vaping.
Vaping. I couldn't remember Vapor or Vape. It's Vaping's the new one. And it's
Also,
the
it's refreshers bar.
The new all sorts.
It's
I've
awesome.
got it.
I was disappointed though with the black currant one.
The blackcurrant lemonade.
Yeah.
See, I didn't like their New York cheesecake either.
Do you know, I like that. I've
I
got
loved
that
it.
downstairs. I think it's good. Like, that's the only desserty one that I like, but then again, you're getting more of
Cheers,
the,
Bunny.
the
I don't know if that's
fruity
the
in
old
it,
one
I
though.
think.
That could be the old website. I might not have updated it.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think
old one,
Dwayne.
that
I think
one.
Dwayne said he's on their website now. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the old website, Bunny. I need to get that changed.
Where's the map? Oh, there it is.
No, it is. That refresher bar is so good. Like,
Refresher. Clap.
There you go. Do it the easy way.
I was surprised though.
Yeah, I'm exact. I just typed in Google. It just came up as top.
pardon me.
Rudeboyvaping.com.
Product placement.
Where's the refresher, man?
It's in the
All sorts,
all
right?
sorts range.
Oh no, that,
Oh, it's beautiful. Honestly, it's just like I wish they would. They need to bring out the strawberry refreshers bar because I love that one as well. They need to bring that out next.
That
I
refresher bar's next level. Like,
think.
it's
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, I love it.
50 mil for $12.99.
It's really cheap.
Yep.
Yeah, the Nick shut them out and salts, man. I always buy, like, if I barely buy liquids online, so I always like shops. So, but if I buy online, I just buy alone because I've already got Nick salt, so.
They're so good. Honestly, it's worth a try. But the
You will
black-
not be disappointed with it. Like,
No,
Yeah.
but
That's the one thing though. Northern Ireland.
what's he done? What did you do, Darren? What did
Oh
you
darn!
do?
It's because you're not. It's because you're not modded. Hang on. There you go. But Northern Ireland is blessed with some fantastic juice makers. You've
Yeah.
got Rude Boy and Titanic. Titanic Captain's custard to me is the best custard.
The Dawn.
I wasn't overly keen on the Dawn.
I loved it. I actually do really like the Dawn.
What's that called? I mean, what
Rude
flavour?
Boy meant something different here in Essex, 1990. I think it was the Jungle List music. It was about that time.
Rude Boy. Oh yeah, Rude Boy.
Have you tried that one? Have you tried the fruit? Ooh,
I haven't tried any cotton cable stuff or cotton cable. No.
it's good, man. This is good. This is some good. This is the sort of I can't remember. There's multiple flavors in there. This is the sort of flavor where it's a different flavor each time you vape. Do you know what I mean? And it blends in with anything else. There's 2 flavors in there that I don't like, but they just blend well. Do you know what I mean?
My go-to liquid at the minute is, Nazi juice, the banana and mango Cushman.
Oh, do you know what? I need to have a banana.
So good.
Yeah, that's nice. Son.
I've got Banana Crunch there
I need to have a look.
from Love to Vape. Have you tried their range, Ian?
You find the flavour.
Have you tried Love to Vape? From Vape Shop Lauren. It's
So,
really good quality juice.
fruitful, juicy apple, pear, ripe banana, orange with summer fruits.
Ooh.
It's like a rich cream, but you rarely get the cream, I think.
Alright.
It just blends in nice.
I might like that then if the cream's on the back now. The rest of the stuff sounds
Have you
good.
tried Gary and Robert's new juices? The Northern Ireland range, Ian?
No.
Don't.
Since I stopped working for them, I haven't been back in the shop.
Well, I didn't go into the shop for a whole long time whenever Bunny stopped working for them, but I have gone back in a few times. I actually had a meeting with Robert and Gary about doing distro for them,
Okay.
and they were all full of promises. I asked them what they'd want me to do was for me to go to shops, get in contact with shops, email them, everything else, get them, and then I says, well, where to put the orders? Oh, get the shop to email the orders through to Church Street or Church Lane, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And I went, no. I says, and I'm not going to sit and email them from my own email address because that's not very professional looking. So I asked them to set me up an email address, not justmissed.co.uk. So they did. They sent me through a password that didn't work. So I asked them for a new password. They never come back in contact with me again. So I sought it.
I know the man, Matthew Bott, I know he was doing their distro side of things for a while, and then he became their delivery driver. So I don't know what they're doing with the distro side of things now, but distro basically is what I do now. Well, it is what I do, it's my job. I'm down south 3 or 4 times a week. Like.
That's what they were envisaging for me. Eventually, was to go to England, Scotland, Wales, Southern Ireland, and everything else. And then it's just like, yeah, I've seen the way they operate now.
Don't get me wrong, like I appreciate the fact that they give me a job in the shop, and while I work for them, I can't say a bad thing. It's just unfortunately the way things ended. Oh,
Seems to be the way with a lot of people how it ended. The ending of the story's always got a sting in the tail.
well, I didn't have any problems. I didn't have any problems with Gary. Gary was sound. But I lost all respect for Robert.
Yeah. Snap. But the only place I've not been in the UK is NI. Well, get across here. Because one of the things, it's still, and it's actually it's a bigger beast than I ever envisaged. Is the Northern Ireland Vape Expo. I'm still trying to work with a couple of different people to try and get this expo off the ground. The only thing, the biggest reason I hadn't done it is because initially where I was going to was looking 10 grand up front. But I'm still
Crazy money.
yeah, I'm negotiating with them. I'm negotiating with them at the moment and everything else because of how I'm trying to do it. Because I'm trying to do it for charity, and also one of the other people I'm trying to bring in on it as a company, I'm trying to bring in on it, might be able to help out in that side of things.
Nursey brew.
Were you thinking of having it in the Odyssey?
No, Odyssey wouldn't allow me to vape indoors.
Was he a good nurse, Bunny? I hope so. Have me to answer to.
The Titanic Exhibition Centre.
Oh yeah.
Great transport links into it, because you've got the that shuttle bus thing, whatever it's called now, the purple buses.
What do you call them buses, Lauren? Big long limo buses. What do you call them? Big limo buses. No, the actual buses, transit buses.
Striders.
Gliders.
Striders. I'm thinking the Strider. Glider. You've got the glider. There's Bunny's come up with it anyway. You've got the hotels in and around there, everything else, and the venue would just be perfect.
Yeah.
That's
what Northern Ireland's missing. You know, in a good vape show, because it's packed with it's packed with shops.
Yeah.
So why not?
But the reason I'm taking my time and not rushing it either is because I want to do it right, so that if we get it right, it could be a yearly event.
Yeah.
And I want to do it for charity. I want to do it for suicide awareness and for Macmillan, probably, or motor neurons as well. Somewhere, I want to do it for charities.
Yeah.
As opposed to doing it for, I'm not in it for any financial gain whatsoever.
Yeah.
All I want to do is be able to walk away after the expo, having no debt to myself out of it.
Yeah.
And money raised for charity. And people to have a good time. That's the aims of it. And Titanic are actually starting to come round to my way of thinking on it. So if I can get I'm trying to keep the cost for the vendors as low as possible.
Yeah.
That way I can attract more vendors.
Yeah.
All I ask then of each individual vendor to come is to donate a prize or prizes for a raffle. And then have multiple prizes. Then people will buy raffle tickets on the lead up to it, to raise money. That way, I can raise money for charity that way, but keep the cost to people going into the show as low as possible, and for vendors as low as possible.
Yeah.
Because to me, some of the prices that if you look at the expo now, you're looking at 10, 12 grand for a stand.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
Ouch.
It's dear, and it is dear, but it is. A lot of companies that are going to these kind of things now are all big companies.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nothing to them. They'll look at that. That's an expense. That'll be money off our tax bill, or.
But I want to attract some of the if I can make it appealing to some of the bigger ones to come, to draw the people. If I can get 2 or 3 of the big companies to come, that will draw in the audience.
See, what they'll be looking at is it going to be worth our while? Are we going to make money at this? And it's sad the way they do it, but that is the way they are going to do it.
Yeah.
Is it worth our while going to this? Is it worth our while? Will we make our money back from the expenses? Will we make money while we're there?
But speaking to a lot of the companies at expos and everything else, a lot of them want into Ireland and into Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
They don't know how to get in. They don't know. There's no way in for them.
Yeah, there's no gateway yet.
But in the same respect, I don't want to be killed.
Small companies off.
I don't want to kill small companies off by bringing them in.
Yeah.
But the other thing you hear from shops in Northern Ireland is where they're having to buy their kit from, and they're buying it. It's really expensive. So they haven't got the really mainstream distros here, so they're probably having to bring it into Scotland or England and then get it shipped across.
Yeah. Obviously with the distro company I work for, it's a very small distro. There's only 3 of us. You've got the owner, you've got the accounts manager, then you've got me, and I'm the sales rep. And whenever I get into shops, even down south, people are like, "Oh, where are you from? Who are you?" But it's one of them things. People will automatically go to big brands. They'll go to big companies. Or we've heard of this company. But business is business. You know, at the end of the day, we are doing well, and we will be getting bigger. So we have a lot of companies up here. I'll use Total Vapor.
I need to have a chat with you after off live.
Yeah.
About a couple of things that might help.
No problem. Thank you.
Hats off to you for looking after. Yeah, Brew has done a fantastic. I just want to say a big thank you to Brew. I know they're partners and everything else, but Brew, for supporting Bunny and also for keeping us up to date with what was going on after last. I blame me for last week. I don't know if you've seen my picture on Instagram of me sitting in the Harley Quinn.
Seen it yet?
I started the show off like that last week and then got changed back into it and everything else.
That was my costume. You wore it better than I did, the bugger.
What is Liz?
The only question is why, Roy?
Why?
He was feeling in a funny mood.
I felt like it. I felt in a funny mood and just wanted to liven the show up, which I think I've done quite well. And some of the comments I've had on Instagram from it are absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
So it was so funny. Yeah.
I'll have to go and read some of the comments.
But I don't know if Sam's still in. But Sam had been going through a bad week, and she went on and saw it, and she thought it was it made her smile. And that's the whole aim of it. And I was stone cold sober doing that. If I'd have been drunk,
oh my god,
I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. It's one of them things, isn't it? Like, you do what you do. Like, even my parents or my missus will tell you, see if half the things I do, I'm sober.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even do when I'm drunk.
I'm a quiet drunk.
Yes, I would be. I'd be a top pocket drunk. So once I'm drunk, that's me.
I'm a giggly drunk. Oh.
But like yourself, 3 pints and I'm drunk. But I can drink vodka to guys come home.
Yeah, like I'm not a big drinker at all. Like I was actually, me and the missus were sitting here having dinner last night. We got a takeaway. I lifted a bottle of something out of the fridge and didn't even break the seal on it.
Jesus.
Well, we've still got Copperbergs in the fridge from before I moved over, which was like over a month now. So.
Yeah, well, when was the last drink I had? Around Christmas, probably? My last drink probably would have been Christmas.
Right, folks. The wonderful WGD vapes, which he's made rather a habit of doing over these, every time he goes on this bloody show. I'm going to stop inviting him on if he doesn't stop doing this, because it's just embarrassing at times. Dwayne's got something to say.
Ha! I'm quitting YouTube.
No!
Yes!
Don't you dare!
Yes!
No!
Okay, no, I'm not going. Not really. Giveaway! I am giving away a mod. Okay, you know why? Do you want me to tell you why? Because I can.
Because you can?
Awesome.
No. Yes. I'm giving away. So,
I suppose I better get Nightbot put up here.
there you go. That's what I'm giving away.
Your hand.
No. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to put it right there.
Ooh, nice. See, if you turn it on its side, it looks like a shoe.
Can I enter this one?
That would fit me like a shoe.
It looks like a penguin.
Yeah.
Do you think?
So the recurve mod, my Mike Vapes, 18650, 27 up to 21s. There's your piece right there. Obviously your skunk bottle here. Take it off, pull it out. Magnetic done. Fire button. LED lights is behind the bottle itself.
I want to enter this.
You're looking about 24 max. You'd be scraping the 25. Let's say 24 diameter. And yeah, it's very comfortable in the hand. Just
In whose hand? Not in mine.
it's like perfect. It is perfect in the hand. Like
So
trigger finger, you can squonk. It's just
So good people in chat.
It's a really nice shape.
Do you want a giveaway? Let's see an X1 if you want an X1 if you want a giveaway. And this is the point Ian tells his missus to go onto her YouTube account and join.
She doesn't even have a YouTube account either.
Babe, get on.
She does. She does.
Office. Go for it.
Right, come on, do the next one, quick.
Telling your missus, make 5 accounts now. Come on.
Our wee girl subscribes my missus to like kids channels and stuff, so she gets notifications when Peppa Pig's uploaded.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 17 want.
Oh, Stevie,
Hi, Stevie.
I need you to make me a little arty stand with a, what was it again? Alice in Wonderland. Because
I'm actually looking
I'm just
for an
her
arty
who
stand
ate that
too.
little thing and just never got tall again. You know.
Only
I'm
7 out of
Alice.
17. We've got 18 now. Only 7 out of 18 want a giveaway. Come on, folks.
My name mustn't have changed on this because I still see it here. It says Ian. Oh well.
Yeah, it does. You must. I don't know what you do. You haven't saved it because I checked it 3 times, and I could change mine 3 times and changed it back and went back and changed it again.
I don't know what I've done. Told you, not very
I'll
savvy.
have
This
to take a
technology shit.
drive. I'll have to take a drive out to Bangor and set it up for you.
Well, the good thing is I got a
1, 2, 3.
YouTube set up.
There we go.
Woohoo!
So
Hello.
at least that's the right name.
Why spec? Oh, it must have been 26 other Specky Vapors.
No, see, there's a reason. 27. Everybody thinks it's because when I set it up, I was 27, which wasn't the case. My wee girl was born on the 27th.
Oh,
This is why I went for 27.
Oh,
that's cute.
that's sweet.
So
It's always interesting for people to put.
yeah, that's why. That's why.
So, Dwayne, what way would you like this to be done? Keyword or?
Oh. I don't even know myself.
So we can do keyword then Nightbots. We just use Nightbot to pull it
Keyword jam shed. That just came out.
Jam
Just came out. Literally.
out. Hang on, don't type it yet, folks. I get it set up and. No, I think no. Yeah, jam shed.
shed.
Jam shed.
I don't know.
A
It just
shed
came
full
out.
of jam.
There you go.
Sticky.
So
Watch it. I'll just wait for would put jam shed.
Jam shed.
jam shed. So, folks, after I put it into chat is when you'll need to put it in. Everybody's going to be waiting until I put it in. It should have been Muff.
Oh.
Stuff to make. Oh, you have. Yes.
Jam off.
Jam muff.
Oh, Stevie.
Oh, do you want to change it to Jam Muff now?
Is that a shed made of jam? Or a shed used to make jam?
Oh.
Who knows? Only you can find out for yourself.
Right, so there's the word in, folks. That's the word that you need to put in to enter.
Jam shed.
Oh! I need to screenshot this one.
I just need to message him what size and see what price. Alice in Wonderland.
So, folks, come on, get the word in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jam shed. Oh dear.
And just for this once, I've enabled moderators as well, so anybody that's a mod can enter it as well. So, Santi, if you're still about, you can enter it. The only person that can't enter it is me. And by default, unfortunately, Michelle.
Yeah. Oh.
Michelle B can't enter either. The generosity of this man knows no bounds, Ian.
I still have my lovely legend.
Michelle won that from him.
And do you know what? I used it like every single day until recently.
Yeah.
Like, just because I've got so much stuff.
Have you updated it?
I love it.
Not yet. I'll update it.
Yeah.
I don't think I updated it. Maybe
The
I
battery
did.
life just.
Do you know what? The battery life's not actually a problem on this. Maybe I did update it ages ago. Like, I've not had a problem with the battery life. Like, it lasts me like a whole day. And sometimes even more.
Yeah, you can still get it. Yeah, I just feel like it improves better. The same with the Rage. It's happened to Rage. So you update that, so much better.
Yeah. But I honestly, because when I went to work, I would take this with me every day because I knew that if I dropped it on the way to work or on the way home, like, it wouldn't break. So it was like foolproof. But no, I quite like it still.
It's comfortable. I think the size and the shape reminds me of the Sharon 218. If anyone remembers that one.
Do you know what? See, when I've not used it for ages, I miss the feel of it sometimes because it is really comfy to hold. Like, compared to other mods, it is.
So, folks, anybody else want to enter this?
Yeah, that reminds me of the Sharon as well. The Paranormal, just the shape of it, like.
It does a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the fronts.
I mean, it's huge in my little hands, but you know.
Yeah, it's.
It's
At least if you drop it, you won't have to worry.
I know, right? But no, it's good.
I know somebody through Instagram, right, that honestly it's meant to be waterproof, and she dropped it in a puddle. She had it for half a day, brand new. She dropped it in a puddle, picked it up, went to fart, it didn't work.
No
wow.
way. No way.
Hi, IBC. There's a giveaway going on at the minute by the wonderful legend that is WGD Vapes.
The man that has a jam shed.
So
Jam.
you need to put the word jam shed in if you wish to enter it.
Get a piece of that jam. Ooh.
It's for a wonderful recurve squonk. I'm going to flick into my other account and enter it.
I could just log in and just go.
I know there's a
Hey Noel.
Noel. Just need to put
Hello.
jam shed in if you're wishing to enter this. Noel. Good man, Tetley. Another one entered. We'll give it another couple of minutes and then we shall roll it.
Whoever wins it, I'm just going to lob it out window. I'm joking.
I love that. I love the shape of it. I'm a real squonk head. I love my squonk, just due to the fact I drive an hour to work, an hour back every day.
Yeah.
Is it mech though? Is it a mech squonk or is it regulated?
No, it's regulated,
Yeah,
isn't it?
regulated.
It's got a MOSFET, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Semi.
But what's the battery? What's the battery called now? Basins are good. Glossy. Some glossy ones in there. Yeah.
Tetley, I know I can't. I'm only putting the word in. Good on you, Village. Another one in. So, how many's that in now?
The best squonk that I have at the minute is the 18650 SQ.
9, 10, 11,
I don't think I've actually seen that.
That thing is tiny.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. I think when I started, as I got really into it. What video did I watch? What was good? Twisted 420 is the evolution of vaping. Like, saw the old mods and they got to that was a brilliant video. I enjoyed that. I watched that like more than once, so many times. It just shows, man, how, like what it was back then to now, and the people still going back to like mechs and stuff like that, mechanicals. But it's just I haven't I got invited on the Facebook page. You have to like really wait, and it's mods that you will not see again at all. Like the only time you'll see these mods is whoever has them, and they sell it. But obviously, you can't sell it for the price it was back then. You sell it for a lot cheaper. Do you know what I mean? So some mods I've never heard of in my life, and there was like there's like 600 pound mod, and this guy was selling it for 112, pristine condition. It looked like a Stride, but like something from Vicious and like even higher. I'm like, I'll buy it because that was cheap. I couldn't afford any more than that. But he said it was already sold. I just haven't bothered.
That's the thing. As soon as you like buy a mod and say you don't like it, you automatically take a loss on it, like, don't you? Like, it's just the thing. Like,
Yeah. paying a price is just, you have to know if you really like it. It's like I was on about this a while back.
Love that.
Same with Royals like a while back.
I
Got
absolutely
a
love
price
that.
range, do you know what I mean? People with high end stuff might cost £100, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people can pay higher if they really want to. Like, this is the only highest I've paid for. I'm not going to hide the purge. That Galaxy. That's all I'm going to like. I'm not going.
Well, that was probably close to the £400 mark, if not more.
Yeah. Well, the expo prices.
Oh, Liz was asking what that was.
So they were saying like the more like finish you want on it, the more it is.
Yeah.
And obviously they said like this alone, the Carnage, they were saying like £70 on the more, like
Where is the
300 odd, but at the expo the whole kit were 225. Whole kit. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm buying it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Lost Nano RTA.
This one bought me. It's absolutely. I love it.
I'm banned from the vape shop now in town.
But that's my most expensive purchase there.
Yeah. I just can't wait for mine. I want mine so bad.
It's a serial or a parallel skunk.
Parallel squad.
Is it a Palomino box by any chance?
No, Bill
No?
Burns box.
It's a what?
Bill Burns box.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, folks. If everybody's in, we shall hit Nightbot and let Nightbot do its business and choose a winner. Good luck to you all. And again, just like to say a massive thank you to Dwayne. He does this every time.
It's
Hello.
mad.
What a nice guy.
So he does this to me every single bloody time he comes on this.
See, I didn't read that properly from Vape, but when I thought she was saying the G class is next, I thought, no, no.
I'm just
That's
glad he
the
didn't
only
put
G
in
class
that
I'll ever
tartan
have
one
in my
on the
life.
right.
No.
I've had 4 G classes.
4.
Who has more satisfied? Jules, man. She has loads.
Oh, she's
I-
got all the
I,
the bloody classes.
I have 4.
You have four.
I don't like
I
it.
sold them all.
I don't like them. I do not like them. I've got this.
Oh, that's a good wee thing.
The V-Boy. Yeah.
Dweed Tranter.
Oh, I thought the V-Boy.
No, it's a Tranter, and it's got the same chip. Well, it's got the one chip down from the G class,
Yeah.
and it's the EHE chip that's in there. Yee. Right,
But
folks,
Jules, I remember it was at the expo. Jules like, I want
Nightbot.
this a limited edition. I'm
Nightbot
like,
is
I'll
rolling.
take it there because Evolution was selling it for like 150 at the expo. I said no, go to ESIG 1. It was there, and they had it for 125. I thought that is a steal. Just grip it now because that's the last one.
You see, that's why I'm thinking of going to, like, just going all out at Expo in October, because obviously you get things for show price, and things will still be dear because I've worked out how much money I want to take with me, and it's, you know what I mean, it's never, I don't know, it's not like every day you can just go and buy yourself like a £400 mod.
No.
You know what I mean? So I will be, I'll be saving for it. So I want to go all out, like.
That's like the cheapest way you can get it.
Well, the most expensive mod at Expo last year was 10 grand.
Well, I'm not be going that expensive, Roy.
10 grand. I only seen the 3 grand one.
No, 10 grand was sitting beside it.
And who was that by?
Who do you think?
Because the one I seen was Purge, and it was the hand carved slam piece.
Was it diamonds?
Diamonds.
So,
Whew.
what mod?
It was in Purge with diamonds.
Purge. Oh, right, okay.
See, the one
Diamond
thing
encrusted
about
The
the
mod
Purge.
I've seen in person was the dot mod. The one with the cubic zirconia. And it was like 1,500 quid.
Yeah.
Oh my
These weren't cubic zirconias. These were diamonds.
What I didn't get is on the Sunday when we went to go see it, just to have a look. There's a gold slab piece, hand carved. I said, alright. I said to him, what if someone right now had 3 grand in their hand and put it down, so they want that? They said I have to up the price. So I was like, oh, what's the point? Saying it's 3 grand and then you have to up the price when if someone had it in your hand. I don't know.
Right, folks, going to roll this now.
Lauren, don't buy me a 10 grand mod.
So, good luck to everybody. 5, 4, 3,
Just thought I'd ask.
2, 1.
Worth a try.
Roll it.
Cause it's 10 grand. This is asking you all my 10 grand lot.
You can get about 3 cars with that, man.
Well, she takes my car.
Way to
anyway,
go,
so-
Liz.
Liz!
Liz.
Oh my god, it's a lovely Liz. That's one.
Liz.
Oh my god!
Liz, my luck must be running up from you somewhere. I win a bloody coily and I give it to you, and now you come in here and you win Dwayne's giveaway.
Oh, well done, Liz.
Well done, Liz.
Oh, that's
I
good.
say nothing.
Here, and Dwayne, at least you can save on delivery. You can give it to her at Expo.
Oh yeah, there you go. Here you go, there's your recurve. You enjoy yourself.
To go to do it as Vic would do it. Liz, do you want it?
Oh, Liz. Oh, look.
Fucking hell, I don't believe it. Thank you so much. Look at the Northern Irish.
You need to get that lottery on now, Liz.
Because on Manic Stereo, who's in on his group, he had a coily giveaway for a custom coily, and I won it. But because I've got 2 customs, a normal one, and a 3 custom ones actually, because I've got the silver one as well. There's no point in me getting it, so Liz needed it for her daughter, or Liz had entered it for her daughter, so I piffed it across to Liz, and now she comes in here and she wins.
Oh, that's right. Have you heard of the coily before?
I've heard of it. I've never used one.
Do you build?
Yes.
Get yourself a coily.
They're so good, honestly.
For getting your leg lengths perfect in every single time you're building. It's just so simple. Stick it in, clip, and away
Yeah.
you go.
I just see honestly, I just buy pre-built clothes and just farm in.
Yeah.
And
but
nine times out of ten, I'll chance it. I'll
Okay.
snip the legs.
how much do those coils cost you?
Depends who I buy them from normally.
Okay. On average, how much would they cost you?
Say 4 sets including postage would be 20 quid.
Right. So you're talking a £5 a set.
Yeah.
So if
5
you
or
mess
set.
the mess the coils up on that, that's a £5 down the drain. If you cut them too short.
But I don't look at it. I suppose that is the right way to look at it.
So
but that's
one
not the way I do.
one coily tool saves you 1.5 sets, 1.5 sets of pre-built coils, and that's what they're mostly used for, is pre-built coils.
There's
And
my one.
it just means you put the legs in and you snip them. And I'm telling you, even Simon Dearden, he got himself a coily and he hasn't looked back since. Even he's making his coils and everything else, he says he finds it really good.
Right.
So, it's one of those things, and Liz does want it. So Liz, probably saving postage. Can you wait to Expo for it?
Yeah, Liz, they always saw take 2650, but you're rarely going to use that anyway, so there's a sealant that comes with it, but you just put 21s in there.
Nice. Aww.
Well, folks, I am going to have to call it a night.
We'll be calling
because
it.
I am getting the evils.
Yeah. Well, it was really good to have you on, and I say you're very welcome on anytime you wish to come in. We're here on a Sunday night, so anytime you want to come, just give us a shout, and you're very
I will
welcome.
do. That's
And,
me all set up for it. Well, half set up for it.
and good luck with the rest of the Instagram, and we'll keep giving that wee plug out. And if you ever use Facebook and you want to put anything onto Vape Lounge NI's page, on there, just bung it in.
Thank you.
Put a link up there every now and again, as much as you want. Just use away at it, so you're very welcome to.
Aww.
Thank you very much.
And
Well,
thank you
it
for
was
joining us.
an honour to be here.
Well, I want to try and get more Instagram people on,
Yeah.
and show them the light.
Yeah. No, that's it. I mean, it's an experience for me that I can say I've done now, so
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
makes a difference. Thank you very much, and I shall see you all again.
Take it easy. See you again.
Yes,
Good
yeah.
night.
Lovely to meet you.
Take it easy, stay safe, and stay blessed.
Oh no. What did you do?
Then there was 2.
And then there was 2. I've lost the background.
No.
There's 2 of me. I'm double. Hey, you're privileged.
Double trouble.
Double trouble.
Could be double Harley. Oh no.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, take it easy, Vape Bunny.
Bunny, take it easy and look after yourself and rest up easy.
Catch you later. Take you.
Brew, make sure she rests up for God's sake. If she doesn't, spank her ass. No, she'd like that.
Oh, you forgot to click transition. Did you do it?
What's enough? What's enough?
Oh yeah.
So, folks, once again, the legend of man it is, Dwayne has surpassed himself yet again.
I've surpassed myself.
Yeah, thank you for coming on the show. It's been awesome.
It's Dwayne. I absolutely, I love being on your show, on your channel the other night. And as I say, people keep spouting at me to do these shows on my channel, but I prefer it on here. It's a more relaxed atmosphere. We're not trying. I can plug everybody else. I throw my own plugs in every now and again, but most of the ones we get in here are probably bored to. They watch my reviews to help them sleep if Goobers hasn't worked.
That's fair enough. Oh Lord.
Oh, IVC's up to 7 subs.
Hey, see? Yeah, my help look minute out.
But no, I really enjoy my Sunday night chills out now. I say I did hold off. What time did Savs go on to?
I don't even know. I thought, right, if they finish around 9, I thought, oh, that's good. That's a good plan. That's a good plan to start streaming from then. But as soon as they said, what are you vaping on, I thought, right, it's just started. No,
it hadn't though. It started at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, they're on, and then I think Mobro had troubles with his computer. I think. And
I didn't know because the notification came in late on my on the YouTube. So
came back on again.
They finished at 20 past 9.
So that's not bad. Though.
That's not too bad. Because that's why we held off, we held off, you know, because I know Vic had put a thing up about 3 shows being live, and they started late as per normal. But so you know, I'm going to 9 o'clock. I think is a good time on a Sunday night. So I'm going to keep it to 9 o'clock on a Sunday night. Because it's just I like this we chill. You know, most of us got work tomorrow morning.
Yeah, same. That's why I saw that live stream late, so I just assumed it was as soon as I said what you're vaping, I thought, oh, what it just started, but it started a bit later.
Yeah. When they got to the meme of the week, but I asked in the room, I asked Mo and I asked Jay what time they were, and Nick what time they were, you know, thinking they've gone on to, but none of them replied to me whatsoever. So.
No. Gosh.
And Biscuit, you up to 21? Doing well, sir.
Oh, nice.
We'll get your channel put into the.
I don't know if I'm subbed to that or not. Let me have a wee peeky.
I think I am.
Oh no! What have you done?
Oh, it's okay. I'm not subscribed to him under Vape Lounge and I
didn't like that shriek there.
Folks, if you haven't subbed already, go over and give Biscuit. He's always in and around. He's always in and around the chats and everything else. He's been on here as well.
Mr. Biscuit, man.
Problem with 9 PM starts is I get here late as watching Higgies.
Oh wait.
Oh, sorry, no. But it's just, especially with the good weather coming up now and kids being here, I'm not going to start tying myself up on a Sunday afternoon when we could be out taking the kids out somewhere and everything else. Plus, I tend to be on cooking duties on a Sunday.
Yes. Oh, they have that one there.
Yep, that's him. There you go. You got a couple more subs.
Oops.
These 3 subs there.
Oh, he's got the Og Vape VX200.
Yeah.
Nice. Quite like that little thing. It's actually quite wee.
See, that to me. This is what the whole point of this channel is. You get someone coming into chat, and you've got a channel, and give them a wee shout out to help it up. Where's IVCs go?
IVC. I don't know if I'm on IVC. Oh wait, is it a new channel, IVC?
Yeah. It's a new one
is
again.
Is it IVC Reviews
YouTube.
or
My
IVC?
name is Shane here for 8.
38.
He was. Yeah, he's gone up the numbers.
That's good.
There we
That's
go.
good.
There we go. If anybody hasn't, there's Shane's as well.
There we go. I've thrown you a wee sub there.
So hopefully we can get them up a little bit. Let's see. Biscuits up to 24. And Shane is now on 12.
Hello YouTube, my name is Shane here.
So there you go. Some more wee subs for you. So keep you going.
There we go, guys.
And if any of you haven't subbed to me, you could always think about giving me
Go
a wee
on,
sub.
sub. And if you don't sub, we'll unfriend you.
That is it. You'll be sent to the naughty corner.
And also make sure you're subbed to Dwayne, because folks, it's worth it just for the well, god damn at the start.
I'm too tired right now for that.
I absolutely no. Dwayne, your reviews are your voice. You've got that sort of rhythmic voice that just keeps you drawn in.
Like I said, the story behind that is just stupid, but it worked. It worked.
It works. It works, Dwayne. This channel is a great platform, very relaxed, nice chill show. I'm missing being on cam, but we're back soon. Right, one unsubscribe coming up then, Roy.
Go here, I want to subscribe.
No.
Liz?
Naughty corner, Liz. Naughty
Liz?
corner.
Not naughty corner. No, that's the naughty corner's my place. You can go to the naughty step.
The naughty
no.
step.
The naughty step.
So I don't get put on the naughty step because I can't reach.
Not the one with the cushion on it. The one that's just bare concrete. Your ass can get cold.
You'll get a cold ass for that one.
And Sam, oh, Liz loves the naughty step. The
Bet
cold
you
one.
do.
Yeah, I bet you do, Liz. And Sam, it's all about taking your time, my girl. Do not be rushing back into it again, because if you try and rush back onto camera, it will put you back. As you know, you're always very welcome on here whenever you are feeling up to it. We're here, so you can come back to it. Big love out, and I hope that missus of yours is looking after you, and you're there for each other. I'm getting rather sentimental my old age.
You are.
That's it, man.
You're such a soppy kid.
But
It's lovely.
yeah. But no, I tried to keep this. Manic, take it easy, good sir.
Good night, Manic.
Take
And
it
thank you
easy.
for the follow on Instagram earlier.
Yes, and thank you. Whee! But yeah, we try. Vape Lounge NI is meant to be a relaxed place to come on and chill, have a chat, do a wee bit of vape chat and everything else. I'm not going to sit here and do loads of vape advocacy, and because everybody that's in chat is trying to preach to the converted. There's plenty of other shows out there that precede this and everything else, that talk about the new kit coming out and everything else. It just makes me jealous.
It just makes me want to rob a bank.
Liz, we love you coming into the show. You're one of the. If we had more like Liz coming into the show, because you're an active chatter, and your quick wittedness. Sainty, I don't know where he's buggered off to.
Village Vapor.
He's maybe fell asleep.
Take
Good night,
it easy.
Village.
Good night, Village.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. And again, he's another one that's an active chatter when he's not watching another show at the same time.
And his beard. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, his beard.
I don't even want to work tomorrow.
I've still to go and have a shave, school uniforms to iron. The thing about it is, Michelle can't iron because she can't reach the ironing board.
You what?
Lies.
She can't reach the ironing board. She have to stand on iron. She have to stand on iron like this.
I'm sure there's different levels for ironing boards.
That's it in the lowest level. Just like this. That's it nearly on the floor.
He's dead.
Inch eye, private eye.
That's it.
Hey,
I'm
yeah,
just a
you-
ninja.
You're on
Ninja.
edge, Roy. You're on edge. You're on edge.
I honestly cannot iron to save myself.
What is it?
Shh.
What? Say ironing.
I'm not saying it at all.
Say ironing.
No. I cannot iron to save myself.
Liz, you know. Oh, Liz hasn't seen this.
Oh no.
Liz, you watching? Stand up.
You stand
No,
up.
you stand up first.
No, you first.
Okay.
Do it
Liz,
together.
I'm 6'3". Okay, I'm 6'3" and a wee bit.
Yeah,
8'2".
8'2", more like it.
Gee,
I'm 6'3".
That's for standing up. Now, if I go on my knees,
it's not normal still, man.
if I go on my knees, that's me on my knees.
You're not 6'2", man. You're about 7'4", man.
I'm 6'3".
Yes, he's 7'3", really. See, I am honestly, I'm just tiny.
I
tiny,
love
tiny.
my Ireland. I'm one of these people. Not saying Michelle's short, but she's full as passport
That is
full.
so true. And I'm not afraid to use it.
No, I actually love ironing. It's very therapeutic. And Ryan, son, if you're still listening in the background, no, you're not typing, but if you're still listening in the background there on the TV, very best of luck for tomorrow. You've made me a very proud dad. As you set off new ventures tomorrow, I am the world's proudest dad. That's it. I'm not going to say
Don't
anymore
cry
before I swell up.
You know, he starts his new job tomorrow.
What is he doing?
He is going to be. He is going to work for South Wales Police Force
Hey!
Man of the law.
in the 999 centre.
Nice. Well, I thought you were up to policeman. Get your hands up, boy!
Sam, good night, my dear.
Yeah, good
Sweet
night,
dreams.
Sam.
Take it easy, Sam.
Right, folks, on that, I think we shall bring the show to an end. We'll let the Reverend WGD Vapes go first. Preach, man, preach.
Preach to the
Oh, cool. I don't want to preach tonight. Right, it's been a good evening, a relaxed, saucy evening. I appreciate coming on the show once again. Thank you, Roy, and everyone that's come in the chat. Appreciated. The giveaway's been done. It's all good. There'll be more in future. Okay, the next one's a vicious. No, it's not.
Here, if it was a vicious ant, I would have been dropping out of the show, dropping the cast and coming on. You know it.
No, but no, it's been a blessing as usual. So you all have a good night, sleep well, enjoy Monday. Don't know why everyone hates Mondays. Mondays is just a day, just like any other day. Okay, stay blessed. Vape safe.
Over to Michelle.
Thank you once again for letting me gate crash this lovely event, full evening. Event. I was just about to say event.
Here,
That's been
Dwayne, hang on, just 2 seconds. Sorry to interrupt. Dwayne, have you noticed she puts? You notice how she's been chatting all
Leave me
night,
alone.
and as soon as she goes into a wee speech, she gets her telephone or
That's my
television
speech
voice on.
voice, okay?
Sometimes it happens.
I don't like. I'm such a novice when it comes to being in front of the camera. Like I am, and I don't know. It just comes out.
That's you talking normally. Now watch. There you go. Say goodnight.
Leave me alone. Oh, he's so mean. Anyway, yes, thank you. Thank you, ladies and gents.
Professional.
She is. She's a total professional. Folks,
See.
chatters, distinguished guests. So a big massive thank you to Speggy Vapor 27, Ian, and also to the one and the only, the awesome, the almighty WGD Vapes, Dwayne. Man, you are a legend, and I am going to buy you a double at Expo.
Make it a triple already.
Yeah.
Double orange juice. Yes.
You can even share. You can even share. I'll buy a quadruple water. You can even share my. You can even share my vanilla vodka.
Oh, listen. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You know it.
I'm ready.
Oh, and Liz, I'm 4'6", so you'll be like a giant. Don't worry.
So, folks, thank you once again. It's been an absolute pleasure. I look forward to my Sunday nights. Sunday nights used to be a night of dread for the Monday morning coming before. I know you said it's only another day, but it's still a week, 5 days in work. So we shall say good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you've been watching this review.
Whatever time zone you're in as well.
Nighty night.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
And
Good office.
It's Monday tomorrow.
don't be saying pish flaps.
What even is that?
Don't say it.
What really?
Yeah.
Keep your roasties toasty.
That's got your roasties toasties. You
Yeah.
sure?
Keep your roasties toasty, you know.
Roasties,
You
toasties.
got to.
Ah dear.
I'm so tired.
Dum de dum de dum de dum de dum de dum. And we are recording. I can't do Vic. Night.